to another video. My name is Shequita, Beauty and the Queen here on Queen TV. Where over here we do fashion and beauty content. So if those are things that you're interested in, then come stay a while and subscribe. And if you like the video at the end, make sure you don't leave without giving me a thumbs up. So per the title, we're going to be getting ready together. You may say, well, what are we getting ready for? For me to shoot another video, period. Foundation, we're going to use the House Labs because I have not used that in a while. I just more or less want to go for something like glowy, something more dewy, and I've already done my skincare, so I'm just going to go straight in with primer. For primer, this is just the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I like this because it just allows my makeup to like really adhere to my face without slipping, without moving. And the kicker with this is you have to let it sit and get tacky, and then you can start putting your products on here. This is gonna be hair and makeup, so it'll just be like me styling my hair more or less. I'm just gonna go ahead and set the area, my nose, with this Laura Mercier powder and a powder puff that I got from Amazon. This is just gonna help the oils, combat the oils, and that comes in my nose. Y'all, I probably should have had coffee before I did this too, but we're already here. So I am going to go in with my House Labs foundation. For reference, I'm in a shade A42. This actually is like my perfect shade. I'm just using my Morphe M430 and I'm just dabbing it into the skin. And y'all, I cannot believe August is almost up. Where did the time go? And by the way, I have a therapy session coming up actually this morning. That's another reason why I'm getting ready too, not for the therapy session, but I have a therapy session this morning, and then I got plans and low-key high hopes that I'm finna give VTO today. And for those who don't know what VTO is, that's just voluntary time off, and that is the company's way of saving money because the workload isn't matching the amount of employees that they got. The supervisor, she's not like my actual supervisor, but she's just filling in for our supervisor while our supervisor is out. She had told us yesterday that they had one slot for somebody yesterday, and then they're gonna have one slot for people today. So I got faith that I'm gonna be one of the ones. But anyway, back to the therapy thing. If you want to know my feedback, what company I'm doing therapy with and that sort of thing, then follow me on my vlog channel. On all my videos, I always put the link to my vlog channel below. So, you know, if anybody's interested and you kind of want to see Quita in her everyday realness, you get that opportunity over there now. Because it just wasn't working out over here. And I kind of just want to be honest with you, I'd rather just do only vlogs. But I understand that this channel started with beauty. So a lot of people who are already subscribed are people who were and is into my beauty content. So that's why I went ahead and made a vlog channel, because I wanted to separate the two and give people options. So the ones who really did enjoy my vlogs, they have the opportunity to now not only be subscribed to this channel, which is my beauty channel, but also to just my regular vlog channel. That way when I post vlogs now, it won't mess up my analytics and everything like that, like my subscriber count. Because like some people even started unsubscribing because I guess they thought I was gonna just adhere to just vlogs. So that way, you know, the people who are genuine, and you know, don't subscribe if you're really genuinely not into the vlogs. But you know, if you enjoy seeing stuff like that and people just live their day-to-day life, then yeah, you know, go ahead, let the Lord use you. And I didn't tell you guys, but I used the Sephora best skin ever. Yeah, the Sephora best skin ever. Looks like this. Of course, you get them only at Sephora. And I'm using the shade 53.5N and then 56.5P. And then what I sprayed on my face was this Milk Pore Eclipse mattifying spray. I've been enjoying it, although it's not like Urban Decay all-nighter type of matte. It's definitely not Patrick Star mattifying spray, but it still gets the job done. Nevertheless, so we got that in place. Now we getting ready to contour. And let me know if there's any other like clothing brand or makeup brand that you all want me to like review or give my feedback on, or like there's like some people who are subscribed that express like they don't really know how to do makeup like that. So like if there's like a tutorial or something you want me to film, let me know and I can get that out for you guys. And this is just the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Toffee Tease, the cream bronzer. But yeah, we're having lots of fun over on the vlog channel. I mean, the beauty channel to me is more of a constructed type of content, where like the angles have to be good, the lighting definitely has to be good. But over in the vlog channel, everything is like natural, like as is. This is the new Juvia's Place. What is it called? And Lily Love. This is their liquid blush. I could not get that out for some reason. Some of the rep at Ulta, they were warning me to be careful. And the reason why I got liquid blush, because I'm also gonna layer it with the powder brush. A lot of times I cannot see my blush, and I really don't like that. So I thought this would like help give me that color that I want. And if you're not into blush, you don't have to buy this, but I just felt like trying it out. This is actually my first time trying this blush out. I've been had like their blush palettes, but I had never brought the liquid blush, and I had been looking into getting a liquid blush, but once I saw they came out with one, I was thinking to myself like, oh yeah, this is gonna be nice and pigmented, just the way I want. So now what I'm gonna do is set my face with some powder, and I'm just going back with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is in the shade medium deep, and then I'm gonna go on top of it with like a white powder to like really brighten under my eyes. And this is just the same powder puff that I use to blend out that concealer. I have been seeing a lot of makeup artists do this, and I really like the way it looked with them blending their concealer out with the powder puff. I just thought it was genius, because you know with the powder puff you're not wetting it. So, and I used to always blend out my concealer with a dry sponge. I just like this more better, and I think it would help with like no flashback. It's gonna go on top of it with this translucent powder, and this is in the shade translucent. I just like to do this for brightening purposes, if you don't like to brighten under your eye, you can skip this step. But like a lot of times when I take my pictures, in my opinion, I look like too even tone, which is not a bad thing. It's just I be wanting my eyes to really pop. And I notice when I do this, when I take photos, because you know photos, and I'm talking about when I do a full body and when I do up close, I just want my eyes to really pop, and it photographs so pretty. I used to use Airspun powder back in the day, but then I stopped. But who got me back into using it is actually Patrick Star. So then when he came out with his setting powders, I was like, oh yeah, but the color that I've been wanting always stays sold out. So that's very unfortunate for me. I'm going to set my my cream contour. I'm gonna set it with this Morphe Glamour Bronze, my ultimate favorite. I actually believe in using my products, especially the ones that work for me, and I like the fact that this bronzer in particular isn't so freaking red, because that's why I don't really use the Fenty, the powder bronzer that I have, and I think I got it in Coco Mommy, the powder bronzer, because it is so red. And I like this because it's a little neutral but a little red at the same time. But if y'all have any, do y'all have any other bronzer? Like, do y'all use bronzer? And if so, which bronzers are y'all feeling right now? Like, do you have a, like, is it drugstore? Is it luxury? I guess they consider Morphe like more of a drugstore. And with this same brush, I am going to go into, this is the Juvia's Place blush palette. This is volume 1. And I think I'm going to go with this one right here because it kind of matches that blush that I brought. Well, actually, both of these together might match. Or maybe just that one. So let's do that one then. We're just gonna go on top of it. I just felt like it'll help my blush to appear a little bit better and stay longer, because blush is one of those things that you can easily lose, especially like once you actually set the face. I don't know why. Maybe that's why back in the day they used to wear too much blush. Cause they like, honey, I need to see it, honey. I like to put a little bit on my nose. To me, it just brings everything together. Okay, so for the parts that I didn't put any powder on, which is like mainly like the center of my forehead and like along the sides right here, I'm just gonna use this One Size Beauty Turn Up the Base foundation powder, and this is in the shade Deep 4. And I just like to put it on all the places that I didn't add any powder to yet. And the reason why I like this color is because it's like neutral, and it just helps balance everything together once you're done. Then once I pat it, I just like to swirl a bit, not too hard, but you know, gentle swirl, just to make sure everything is set. And being that we use that hydro grip, we'll definitely know if we're set or not. And then on top of that, I like to go in with the Sephora Micro Smooth in 75 Hazelnut. And even though it looks really light, it's like a mineralized powder, which means it's like a skin finish, your skin but better type of powder. Now I've tried this by itself, like with no cream based makeup, and I didn't like it. Like this with bare skin. So I would suggest a foundation powder. If you're gonna do like the Patrick Star, that one, that is a foundation powder. I would suggest something like that, not this, if you want to just wear powder on your face only. And we're gonna snatch my nose a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. A little bit of it. A little bit of that. Can't pop in the club. Let me see you go left and right. And I just like to go right here. I don't know, it just seems like it gives a little oomph to the look. Maybe it's just me, but it just seems like it ties everything together. Time for brows. I'm going to use the Dip Brow Pomade Throwback Oldie but Goodie in the shade Ebony. This I love, especially when I want like a full coverage look. It's beautiful. And then this is just I think this is the Anastasia brush. Let me see. Yeah, the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and it's dual ended. So one end is a spoolie and the other end is like an angled brush. And I believe it's actually just for this product, if I'm not mistaken. If not, correct me in the comments if you know. Also, I was thinking about doing a live soon, but I don't want to be by myself now. Like, we got to come up with some good topics, like what y'all want to talk about. Get you a snack or grab your makeup, and we just talk and chat it up on live here on YouTube. But I don't want to be by myself, so if you think you would be up for it, and then let me know what would be a suggested good time for me to start the live. And if you up for a live and you would love to join me, put a pink heart in the comments and let me know. If you don't know what a pink heart is, just put a heart and let me know, because that's why I don't really do lives, because like people don't be on the live. People like will watch it. People will watch the live after the fact, and to be honest with you, I just feel like if that's the case, then I might as well just keep doing pre-recorded videos than to, you know, do a live. Because generally when you're on a live, it's like for about an hour. I want it a little highlighted under my brow with concealer, so I'm gonna go in with that Best Skin Ever concealer in the shade 53.5, and I'm just gonna put it under here because it's gonna give me, I want it like a lifted brow. Like I want my brows to pop. In case if you're wondering, I do have on those Kiss Falscara lash extensions on my eyes right now, so I won't be doing any false lashes because I have on those little cluster lash extensions. For me, I don't know how long they supposed to last or how long it lasts for others, but for me it lasts like a couple of days up to a week, which is why I was still thinking about, because I've been really wanting individual lash extensions. I'm just not trying to wake up that demon, and what I mean by that is me getting to the place where it's like, oh, I got to go get lash extensions because I don't like how I look without them. I don't want to get to that place, and I'm kind of scared that I will, especially with me having a shortcut. Because I just feel like, just me, but I just feel like lashes really makes the shortcut, especially when you want that nice grown and sexy look. It just really pop. But like a nice wispy natural length like these, I just feel like it really makes the shortcut. Tap the rest of that powder over that so you won't see a difference. We almost finished, y'all. I'm gonna use this, it's an old Wet n Wild pencil. I'm just going to darken my lower line so it'll kind of match the top, because sometimes I don't mind a naked lower lid, but sometimes I want like at least a liner underneath. Look at me trying to add more blush. Okay, Quita, calm down now. You get a little beside yourself. Watch yourself. Mr. Stop, get beside yourself. I know. Go ahead though. Pop it, shake it, pop that. Okay, so my favorite trio so far has been this Juvia's Luxe Liner in the shade Espresso, which is one step darker than the shade Brownie. And then I go on top of that with the K-Skin Owl Lip Balm SPF 30. Then I go in the center with this Juvia's Place, the Coffee Shop Lip Gloss in the shade Brown Sugar. So let's get to layering. And see how dark it is? It's way darker than Brownie. Brownie was like almost my skin complexion. So now I'm going in with the K-Skin, right? And then this, for me, just tops it off. See how that look? Ain't that pretty? Yum. Okay, we're back. But do you guys remember when this was like a thing, a Maybelline Master Chrome? I think this was in the shade Molten Gold. Girl, I still got it. I said I want to bring it back. I'm going to use this Morphe M5 10 brush, and I want to do a little highlight. Look at me. I had to have a little highlight on even when I wasn't wearing makeup, because I just liked that look. Take some of that on this side, and then we're going to spray ourselves again with that Charlotte Tilbury spray, because then it's going to melt this highlight real nice. Ooh, oh baby. So now we're, oh yeah, I didn't do my mascara. In case if you ain't noticed, I was so unprepared today. I don't know why, because I knew this was, well, no, I didn't. I was waiting for a package to come before I did this video, but I just, because the delivery is delayed, I was like, no, the show must still go on. I don't care if they don't get nothing but one view. At least I still stayed committed to my upload date. I'm gonna spray. That came out so pretty. Oh my god. Look at it. Got a lot of fans, got a lot of IT on me. Gotta be my stuff on. Gotta be my stuff on. Get into it. Yeah. 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 All right, enough of that. Time for the hair. Thoughts of you run through my head. Every time that I'm near you, I realize that you're heaven sent, baby. I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around, oh baby. But no, final look of this get ready with me. So if you guys enjoyed it and found it somewhat helpful, then make sure you give me a thumbs up. This video is just very chill, just a nice relax, a little chit chat, get ready with me. Like I said, I'm getting ready to start my day. I'm in high hopes I get VTO today so I can film the clothing haul, and then I also have an appointment coming up, so a little bit of things, and then I need to go to the store later on once I get off. So a lot of things planned, so this face will definitely get some attention. So I'm just very excited about it. It looks nice, it looks natural, it don't look like too much, but you still look put together like you're ready for your day. And this has just been my like set face, no matter where I'm going, on a date, to church, if I just want to wear makeup that day, this is the products that I have been using. So if you have not tried it, do you think you would consider trying it? I can try to see if you guys want to a drugstore version of these products. If you're into that, then let me know and I'll try to get up the products for that. But because there is some dupes, and I own some dupes at this moment that dupe a lot of these products that I just use. So let me know now, let me know. And don't forget, put them hearts in the comment section below. And I love you guys, and I will see you on next Friday for our next video. Talk to you later, and have a wonderful, blessed, prosperous, and peaceful day. Bye.